Pre-recorded from Sylvania, Ohio. This is That's a Wrap Movie Reviews with Corey, Michael, Matt, and Kevin. Here they are now. And now, That's a Wrap Movie Reviews presents Date Night. Joining Corey Howe is two wonderful women. Their names are Katie and Leah. Joining Michael is the beautiful Taylor. Joining Kevin is the hot Emily. And joining Matt is the invisible lady. Hey everybody, welcome to That's a Wrap Movie Reviews. This is an extremely special night because it is date night. This week we saw 4 fantastic movies. Let's go around the circle and say what movie we saw.
Atonement.
10,000 BC.
No Country for Old Men.
And, oh yes, There Will Be Blood. So, we actually had a lot of fans writing in saying that they wanted to see us do Academy Award Best Picture movies. So we saw 3 of them tonight, so let's hope that will satisfy all of you. And that was, of course, There Will Be Blood, No Country for Old Men, and Atonement. So, yeah. First on our show, we always start off with news. So, Kevin, why don't you read some news for us? Matt, why don't you read some news for us?
Alright, Bruce Cameron's book, 8 Simple Rules for Marrying My Daughter, the sequel to his bestseller-turned-hit TV series will be brought to the big screen by 26 Films and The Devil Wears Prada producer Wendy Finnerman. And also, Corey wants to take the rest.
Yeah, Corey, why don't you take the rest?
According to The Hollywood Reporter, Cameron is adapting his semi-autobiographical novel into a comedy with co-writer Catherine Mychon, author of the Girl Genius Guide book series. It offers worry commentary in the same vein as his 2001 book, 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter.
So pretty much what this is anybody ever seen the television show called 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter?
Yes.
Okay, well this is pretty much the movie version of 8 Simple Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter, and they just greenlighted it, seems, and so says the Hollywood Reporter, and they're going to call it 8 Simple Rules for Marrying My Daughter or something like that, teenage daughter, whatever. So, anybody a big fan of the show?
Used to.
Yeah,
Used
it
to?
used to be till the father died.
Yes, after that, the show went downhill.
Oh, it was horrible after that.
Yes,
So what do you think about them making a movie, Kevin?
No.
You don't like the idea?
No. I don't like comedies already, and I like the show, but no.
Okay.
Was that the one with John Ritter?
That's
Yeah,
sweet.
John
Also,
Yeah, that show was good.
Kevin, do you have any like horror news or anything for yourself?
New horror news. Prom Night's coming out April. Cannot wait
Prom
for
Night?
that. Yes, I know I mentioned that on every episode, but Prom Night, the remake, go see it.
Sweet.
That's basically it. I really haven't heard any news.
Sweet. Sounds good, Kevin. So now it is time for our reviews of these 4 wonderful movies. Let's start off with Kevin. Kevin, give us a plot synopsis, and then the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Well,
For
10,000 BC. The plot was just this. It was like
It was
this-
set in 10,000 BC.
yes,
And
a prophecy.
it was a love story between one man and one woman, and how the man would go to the end of the earth for this woman.
And save their continent. I mean, their people. Yes, their people too. And the good, I would have to say, I like the animals, like that right there that we're watching the trailer. They look very real.
The mammoths looked extremely realistic
Yes,
and
they did.
furry.
Very furry.
And dangerous.
And dangerous.
Oh, and the saber-toothed tiger. You can't forget that fellow. He was an amazing creature, and he just really brought everything to life.
Yeah, he did. Yes, and the good. Wait, did we already do the good?
Yeah, the animals and stuff.
Okay. The bad.
Oh, and the dreadlocks were amazing. Love the dreadlocks.
The bad was that they looked too well groomed. They did a close up on the girl, and her eyebrows were very arched. And I was like, you can't have arched eyebrows in 10,000 BC. It's
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows, whatever. And
So you don't like the costume or like the makeup person, Kevin?
not really. And also the one girl had
The one girl had like eyeliner on at one point. At the end of the movie, she was crying and her eyeliner was all messed up. It's like either too waterproof or like they didn't have makeup back then. At least eyeliner.
and their feet and hands looked very nice. And I know they walked around barefoot a lot, so that was annoying.
Sometimes. I saw the close-up on the sandals
Yeah.
that they were wearing.
And the ugly was this old lady that would randomly show up in the movie.
Her
She
name
had
was Old Mother.
old mother. She had no lines, and she would wake up in every scene and go,
Okay.
Arushka.
Wait, she was in the movie?
Yes, that was the only thing. I bet you her audition was just her doing
No,
it.
no.
Yes,
Like that?
yes.
The thing is that if you were getting into the movie, you would realize that she was helping the characters through their struggles and differences.
And they were
And she was
for
foreseeing all of this. And she had like the teeth in her hair, and she bled when the characters bled, and I felt that. But she really didn't have anything to say. other than and
So, both of you, did you like it or not?
I would give it 2.5 stars.
I would give it.
No, let's say 2.
Say two?
I
Okay.
say 2.5 because I think the storyline was great. It's just the action to me wasn't that great. It wasn't full on like nail biting or whatever. We kind of knew what was going to
But
happen.
it looked good on like a HD TV or
Yes,
something?
yes.
It looks
was.
incredible
yeah,
on
yeah.
that big screen. Like their heads were just. And I believe that if you watch it with someone who's actually into it and not laughing at the old lady, then you'd probably enjoy the movie a lot.
Okay.
It was really interesting.
So, is it one of the better things that's out right now?
I would say see it when it goes to the cheapy theater. Don't waste $9.
Like we were
on it
at.
now. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Matt, do you want to say anything?
About what?
I don't know about anything. You're the average Joe. What would
Yeah.
the average Joe say right now?
Nothing.
What about your date? What would she say?
What would your date say? Your invisible
Nothing.
date. Okay. Anybody else want to comment on 10,000 BC? Anybody?
Questions? Comments?
Did you guys see the trailer at least?
You saw it right now.
Excellent. What'd you think of it?
I think I'll go and see it, but not like at the movie theater.
We saw your mom. Ah,
Yeah, your mom
Yeah,
was
she
there.
What was
Yes.
she? Was she in the same movie?
Yeah,
That's
she had a
Oh.
small popcorn.
And a
Corey always
drink.
gets a small popcorn.
No
Let's get that
medium
from your
this
mom.
time.
Oh.
Yeah.
But like every time you always have that turn of like. But you had people with you, so.
Yeah.
Like when you're by yourself, you have that little, you know.
Yeah, anyway,
Anyway.
enough about me.
Enough about Corey. Let's get on to the next review.
Now here's Matt with No Country for Old Men.
Matt, tell us about this film. This film recently won Best Picture, so I'm thinking you're gonna have a pretty good review for this, right?
Sure. Alright, No Country for Old Men was set in the country and
With old men.
shut up. And like it all started out with this guy and he was hunting and he saw like a scene where all these people were like dead and shot and he found a bunch of money and he took it, of course. And there was some like the head of like the druggies and like the head of everything wanted his money, so he did whatever he could. And so like this whole movie he's trying to escape this guy